Hello, collective. I welcome to my channel. Patience with Spirit here, your psychic medium, intuitive, whatever you want to call it. Here, connecting you. Oh yeah, I don't like. I want it to be more this way. Okay, there you go. Sorry, I get distracted easily. Patience, your psychic medium, intuitive, here doing her own psychic development through her very own guides, the Guild of the Golden Triangle. Thank you so much. I love you. I love my guides so much. My ancestors, my loved ones, angels, they're all here waiting for you to ask them for help, dying for you to ask them because they can't help unless you ask. That is a universal law. It's called the law of free will. And it cannot be broken. It cannot be taken from other people. You cannot infringe your own will onto other people. You cannot manipulate or try to infringe on anyone's free will, because God gave us free will so we can make our own decisions based on our own discernment, on our own intuition. And yeah, I don't know why I said that. Maybe it'll have to do with the reading. I don't know. I was putting all my stuff away because I gotta go to a meeting, so this won't be a long one. But I I found one on the floor when I was cleaning up. Whose apology are you still waiting for? And then I was like, well, let me clarify that because I don't know what that means. And it said, if you could get free plastic surgery right now, what would you get done and why? So I immediately saw someone who may be addicted to plastic surgery, someone who's very superficial, someone who's very into like name brands. They have to have like the best of everything because they don't feel good about themselves. They may have body dysmorphic disorder where they just cannot look at themselves in the mirror and see what other people see. Um, that's what I have so far. Okay, so I'll do this quick read because clearly Spirit wants us to get out, and then I gotta go. And I'll do one. I'll do one later tonight. Spirit, please tell me what you want us to know about this person. Where do you want me to go? You want me to do more of these? Okay. Or I could do the apples. Okay. Okay. All right. So we have someone who owes you an apology or owes somebody an apology. And this person may be addicted to plastic surgery. It said if you could get free plastic surgery right now, what would you get done and why? I don't know if I would get plastic surgery. I'm not like against it, but I don't personally have anything. Point a finger. Who would you trust the least to give your home a makeover? Point the finger. So this person owes you an apology because they're pointing a finger at you about something about a makeover and your home and trust. About how you can't be trusted. You're the person you can least trust in a home. In a home. You could have possibly given this person a makeover or something. Maybe you were like a hairstylist or a makeup artist or something. They know you through your business or something. Um, they created a story about you and pointed a finger at you about how you're not trustworthy and how you give your home something about maybe like, you always have people over and you can't be trusted and something like that. But this person's addicted to plastic surgery. They would get free plastic surgery if they could get it. Um, Tell us a story card. Tell us about the time you realized you were turning into one of your parents. This person is realizing they owe you an apology because some kind of action or lie they created was actually something like their parents do to people. What is the biggest thing you have ever won? Yeah, they were in competition with you. Something about giving the home a makeover or something about a makeover. Maybe they're in the same industry as you and they were threatened by you. because I don't know, maybe because you're better at what you do than them, or they perceive it that way. They could be very good at what they do, but because they don't have any self-worth, they're comparing themselves to you, which means they're automatically in their masculine energy. So this could be a woman operating in masculine energy, and she's used to not being in her feminine state, in her creative state. So anything that comes to creating something, she doesn't feel, she looks at you and sees, I don't know, maybe you're good at what you do or something. I have, so they're in competition with you. I don't know if it's a woman or a man, but they're in competition with you, because of some lie they created about how you're untrustworthy to give makeovers, something about your home. Um, they would trust you the least to do a makeover in their home or something like that. If you were made into a statue, this is everybody answer. So this is something they may have told everybody or everybody says about you. If you were made into a statue, what position would you be showcased in? Show everybody, then vote for your favorite. Wow. So this person could have possibly shown, it says statue and position, so I know you can't be a statue, so maybe a picture of you, or something that had you showcased in a certain position, and then they showed everybody and they all voted for what their favorite one was. So maybe some kind of compromising pictures of you, that they showed everybody, to, I guess, prove to everyone how untrustworthy you were or something. Um, yeah, they had some kind of picture. Maybe they're like naked. Oh, right here it says, oh wait. Oh, that was the last one. There was one about being naked. Well, that card just popped up in my head from the last one. So I think they had like, compromising pictures of you so you can support your diapers. Um, you gotta, don't chase, you gotta attract. If you need diapers, you ask the universe. You say, I would love some diapers. And trust me, if you're in the right space, you'll get them. Um, so they had nude pictures of you. They had nude pictures of you. And that they showed everybody because they were jealous that you were better at some kind of trade, or they were in competition. They're in competition with you. They could have possibly told, your clientele or people that you were the person they would trust the least to give a makeover. What does everyone like that you can't stand, and why do you hate it? What does everyone like that you can't stand? Gossiping? Gossiping? I mean, personally, it's gossiping, and it's on a story card. Yeah, this person was making up lies and gossip about you because they were jealous of you. They thought that you did something better than them, and they owe you an apology because they're completely distorted. They're just like their parents. They spread rumors and gossip. They actually had nude pictures of you and showed everybody, and then had everyone pick their favorite one or something. That's messed up. That's messed up. That's a complete violation of trust. That's the ultimate betrayal. I mean, this person gossiped, lied about you, shared your personal, intimate images with multiple people, and they laughed at you, and wow. No wonder you're waiting for an apology from them. It kind of feels like an apology won't fix this. It kind of feels like it's too far gone. Maybe like earlier or something, but I have a lot of red on the table, and this one's even blood red. So this one there's no going back from, you know. Left or right, who would be braver at a haunted house? Who would be braver at a haunted house, left or right? So this is under the blue card of pointed finger. Who do you trust the least to give your home a makeover? And this says haunted house. So they did something to your home to make it haunted, or they did something to your home, or said something about your home, or I don't know, like sent something to your home. Something about it being untrustworthy and haunted. I'm gonna draw two more of these and we'll do some clarifiers. What's the time? Tell us about a time you heard someone gossiping about you. See, I told you. This person was spreading lies about you because they're in competition with you because of something you do, something like makeovers or something, and they hate it. They hate that everyone likes you better than them. What does everyone like that you can't stand, and why do you hate it? They can't stand you, collective. They can't stand you because they perceive you as doing whatever you do better than them. And the thing about it is that they could possibly be really good at it, but because they have a self-limiting perception of themselves, they look at you and they look at your house and they look at your parents and they look at, I don't know, they're comparing you to themselves. And it's instead of inspiring them to be better because they have unhealed wounds of unworthiness and rejection and abandonment, they're too proud to apologize for what they've done because they really just let it run loose, and they could possibly have a body dysmorphic disorder where they just can't perceive themselves in a good light because their field isn't clear. They haven't cleared their field. They're looking at you wondering why you got it all when, they probably don't even know what you're going through. What item from your childhood do you wish you still owned? And this is under the thing, what is the biggest thing you have ever won? What is the item from childhood you wish you still owned? What is the biggest thing you have ever won? What's an item from your childhood? So they wished, so something from childhood was taken away from them, and it was the biggest thing they ever won, and they wish they still owned it. Something that has to do with you, or maybe this has to do with their wound, or I think it's something they made up about you because it's on a story card. Another thing they made up about you, something about your childhood that they're saying that you wish something about childhood. The biggest thing that ever happened to you was still something you could do or something. I don't know what yet, but something, they spread a rumor about your work ethic, about your home. Maybe they spread a rumor about you needing plastic surgery. It says story card, so it could go both ways. You gotta take it as it resonates, but something about free plastic surgery. Oh, maybe they said you need some, like a nose job or something. Maybe they're like, oh, she's ugly, she needs a nose job. I don't know. It's very petty. It's very petty. It says, whose apology are you still waiting for? So, or maybe, yeah, because they put all your, whatever, I don't know how they had nude pictures of you, but they did. And it's in a compromising position to be showcased and everyone voted on it or something. Because this person sees you as competition, as a threat. You must do the same thing, or what does everyone like that you can't stand and why? You. Everyone likes you because you're just a good person. You're just minding your own business, trying to help people. And this person, is a Debbie Downer, really. I don't know if it's a man or a woman, but could be both. Take it as it resonates. Let's do some apples. Spirit, Spirit, please clarify something. Snappy, stylish, trendy, fast. They hate that you're healthy, that you're stylish, that you're trendy, robust, wholesome. What else? Get it all out. Let's heal it. Let's get it all out on the table. This person's insecure as hell. They hate that you're friendly, affectionate, comforting, welcoming. I mean, what's not to like? This person clearly doesn't like themselves. Saintly. You are hating on somebody who's virtuous, angelic, divine, a healer, someone who's friendly, someone who invited you into their house, someone who helped you, who lent you an ear to listen to, who told you advice. This person did not deserve this. Yeah, frightening. It sure is frightening that someone would be so unhealed, that they would go to such great lengths, all because they view you as things that they are not. That's all this is. When someone hates on you, it's only because they see something in you that they're not. And instead of giving you props or giving you a handshake or saying, well done, they want to spread rumors and lies about you to make you look devalued. They want to devalue you because they don't want you to look better than them, because they're in their ego. They have unhealed wounds. So they're projecting all their insecurities on you because they're comparing themselves to you, because they're in a competition. They think it's a competition, but it's not. So they told lies about your childhood. They told lies about to your parents. They told lies to anyone who would listen, that you need plastic surgery, that you're addicted to plastic. I don't know if that's them or you. I think it's them, but they're projecting it onto you. They want plastic surgery for many things. And they leaked your nude photos. I don't know how they get nude photos of the collective in compromising positions. How they get that? The Grand Canyon. Now that's great. 18 miles wide and a mile deep. 18 miles, 217 miles long, which I just pictured Pinocchio's nose growing. 18 miles wide, I just pictured legs spreading, and 1 mile deep. I just pictured someone who's very promiscuous. Now that's grand. Yeah, this person hates you because you're not promiscuous, because you don't lie. They're just jealous of you. A car crash. Hey, it was an accident. I don't know. They may have done something to your car collective that's frightening, scary, horrifying, that they thought was awesome. Oh, something about a position and a car. If you were made into a statue, I think they tried to unalive you by a car crash, or get you in a car crash to showcase it to everyone. What the hell? What does that mean? What's the time up? Tame. They wanted to tame and subdue you. They wanted to tame and subdue you by a car crash to put you in the position of a statue, so you wouldn't be showcased. So you wouldn't be showcased because they're plastic. They're plastic. They're not. They. Bags and bags of this stuff. Organic polymeric, giant molecules. They got a giant head. They have an inflated ego, but really they're insecure as hell because they look at you and they think you have everything as if it just landed in magically in thin air. Like, what are you talking about? Yeah, it's unusual. It is unusual. Rare, odd, uncommon. This person, maybe someone in the 1970s. Pros, give us a minute, okay? The 1970s. Someone born in the 1970s absolutely hates you and tried to ruin your life in an unconventional, extreme way that was radical and unusual, rare and uncommon, because they hate that you're everything they're not. They hate you because of that. That is unhealed wounds. That's not healthy. You don't go around operating in that energy and then expect things to go right for you. Like, what are you talking about? This person's done nothing to you. They're saintly, friendly, healthy. They're tame, they're gentle, subdued, stylish, trendy. Tell us about this person. What's wrong with this person? You want to spread rumors and lies? Well, then let's see what the truth is about you. Japan. Possibly born in Japan or have something to do with Japan. Tokyo. Let's see. Sushi, Godzilla, earthquakes. So this person could be a monster. All they do is eat raw fish and then, go and cause earthquakes and damage and destruction, just like Godzilla. They're violent. Violent. This person's violent, dangerous, unusual, rare, odd, uncommon. They're a freaking firework. They're a firework, and it's frightening. Spirit says it's frightening that they have gone to such great lengths to slander somebody who's divine, virtuous, angelic. This person's a healer. This person does not deserve to have their nude photos leaked all over the internet for the world to see. Tell me more about that. Tell me more about this position showcase to the world. Rock and roll. It was fun when they were doing it. They thought it was funny. They thought they were some kind of rock star. It was like making fun of you or spreading these rumors made them feel good about themselves. San Francisco, California city by the bay where many hearts are left. This person does this to everybody. Anyone who they find as competition, they do a smear campaign to devalue them because they don't want to deal with their own shit. Because if you're shining more than them, all it does is amplify the fact that they don't shine. And they hate that. They don't know how to heal it. Water parks. You can go down Dead Man's Drop and it'll take the lazy river because they're lazy. They're lazy. They want all the rewards without the effort. They want to shit on people who work hard, who do good by people. Pisses me off. It's ridiculous. My personality. I'm good enough, smart enough, and gosh darn it, people like me. Nobody likes this person. This person's a liar. This person is vindictive. This person is jealous, envious. All the things. The Vietnam Memorial. The wall built in 1982 was designed by 21-year-old architect student Maya Lim. They could possibly be 21 years old. Something about 1982. I don't know. I think an older person and a younger person. Maybe someone was a student of something. Someone older designed something, some kind of architecture, and his 21-year-old student, possibly Vietnamese, climbed this wall with this person. So two people? I don't know what that card's about. It's upsetting. It's like I just don't know how you could be any more of a friendlier person. I mean, you practically, it says divine. Like, might as well, it says an angel, angelic. This person just clearly amplified these people's wounds. That's how it works. They were a mirror. When you're around somebody who is a balanced emotional person, who who's just minding their own business, anyone who's operating in a lower energy or toxicity, their emotional attachments will be amplified. And then because it's misplaced, they will hate the mirror. They will hate the mirror because they hate the reflection. They don't like what they see. They don't like themselves. That's all this is. Just ruining people's lives because they suck. It's horrible. It's not right. It's insane. Yes, it's insane. It's not mentally well. It's deranged. It's mad. It's psychotic. That these people would go to such great lengths to ruin somebody. There has to be an ulterior motive. Because why would someone go so far to put someone down who's divine? There has to be an ulterior motive. Let's find it. Because in my mind, that doesn't make sense. At some point, if it were just jealousy and envy, you would stop. But there has to be an end game here. There has to be something that they're trying to attain by doing this to this person. Something this person has. Let's find out. Something you have, collective, they want, and they're trying to go to any means to get it. How? Oh, you want to do a book? Okay. Let's do a fairy tale. What fairy tale can this be like? Spirit, please speak to us. Tell us what you want us to know. I love you so much. Let's see. Snow White. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? It's you, queen. It's you, hideous, dark, evil queen. Of course it's you. Why wouldn't it be you? Please don't hurt me. You know? This is just an evil person. Just an evil person. We all know the story of Snow White. Maybe the poison apple's the car. They try to hurt you in your car, collective. That's another attempt on your life. How many times have these people tried to kill you because of something? Snow White. They didn't want Snow White. She didn't want Snow White to have the prince, to meet the prince. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Are you saying that they did all this because they don't want you to be with somebody nice? Somebody who treats them right? Somebody who actually loves them and respects them? Everything that you cannot provide for this person because you've ruined everything? Wow. I did not see that coming. I thought it was going to be money. I thought it was going to be something else. But also this saintly person who's friendly, comforting, wholesome, trendy. You try to ruin their lives so they can't be with someone else. Oh, all right, we gotta heal that. Let's heal it. Oh my God, that's clearly you. If you cannot stand the idea of someone you're with being with someone else, then it is because you are lacking in your own personal development. Because you're lazy, because you lie, because you have something happening to your brain that you need to go get help for. Because you've done this many times to many people, but this is where the buck stops. Because this isn't right to do to people, especially when they ain't doing shit to you. I thought this was going to be over money. This is over another freaking... Oh my gosh. I cannot believe that. I would have been. How can we heal it? How can we heal this, please? How can we heal this? Level 1 passed. What's one thing you healed from and how? This. This person needs to heal this now because they do this all the time to people. They do this all the time. The minute someone devalues them and calls them out on their bullshit, that's actually honest with them and says, "Hey, you may want to, I didn't like it when you did that. You may want to." That person cannot stand rejection. They view it as an insult or something. They cannot look at themselves. They have guilt and shame that's seeping out of their freaking energy field. It feels like anger. I've never felt this angry in my life. I'm like not quick to anger at all. You have to poke me a few times. I'm feeling this person's anger. They live in anger. They operate out of anger. They're untrustworthy, and they owe you an apology that you'll probably never get because this person can't admit that they need help. They can't admit that they're sick. Spirit says this is the only one. Don't worry about anything else. It's time to heal from this one thing. And the way you can heal from it is to admit that you need to apologize because you were wrong. Hope it helps. Goodbye.